Hello everybody and welcome back to Property Couple. It's just me today. For those of you that are new here, this is our channel. I'm Lia, my husband is AK, and we talk about property investing, business, finance and life as a couple. Today I'm going to get into a topic which is essential for any couple who are looking to take that next step in their relationship, and that is combining finances. So since the start of our relationship, and even more so now that we're married, we have been having some pretty big conversations around money. So if you're in a relationship and you aren't talking about money, then keep watching because the advice in this video might really help you. Now, money can be a really tricky subject, so much so that in the hit Netflix show I Can Make You Rich, Ramit Sethi says that 1 in 3 couples don't have big financial conversations until after they're married. So in this video, I'm going to lay down some essential money rules that you and your partner need to know before you merge your financial lives. So whether you're engaged, newlyweds, or just getting serious, then stick around because this video might save your relationship and your bank account. First things first is communication. We always hear it, but it's true. You need to have open, honest conversations with your partner about money, earnings, money philosophies, your spending habits as well. It was really important for me and my husband to make sure we were on the same page about everything. When it comes to money, if you and your partner don't see eye to eye, then this can be where problems start to come up. So it's never too late to start having these conversations. Even if you and your partner have been together for years and can communicate about anything, if you aren't financially compatible, then merging your finances might lead to some problems. So my advice would be to look closely at your individual goals, compare them to your partner's goals, and then take the time to create a shared financial vision, because you guys are a team now, and studies have shown that couples who have a joint vision are more likely to have a successful relationship long term. Rule number 2 is to establish clear financial boundaries. Sounds like therapy, but it's true in finance. So when you create a budget together, you're essentially telling your money where it should go, and you'll decide which expenses you'll share and which you'll keep separate. This budget acts as your financial roadmap, so helping you navigate your way as a couple. Our setup works really well, that we have one shared pot that we both put a percentage of our earnings into, and then we have our individual accounts. Nobody is picking apart each other's expenses. When it comes to boundaries, it's about deciding what's a shared expense and what is a personal expense. And that will ultimately promote trust in the relationship and mutual respect. It's not about your income, it's about your outcome. And that's a quote from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And it's emphasizing the outcome of your financial decisions. When you have clear boundaries, you can focus on the outcome that you both desire, whether that be saving up for a dream holiday or building wealth or investing in property. Moving on to rule number 3, create a budget together. Balancing your money together is the key to having enough. And a shared budget ensures that you both know where your money is going, and it just helps you strike a balance. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. A shared budget is going to give you both the control over your financial future and allowing your allocated funds for investments, property expenses, and the pleasures in life. Allocating the budget is going to make you both feel in control. Moving on, I love this quote from Suze Orman in her book, The Money Book for the Young, Fabulous and Broke. And it says, the goal of life is not to have more money, but to have more life. So rule number 4 is to never underestimate the power of an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and having some cash set aside for unexpected expenses like a property maintenance bill or a medical bill if you live somewhere where you have to pay a lot for your medical expenses. Having an emergency fund can relieve a lot of stress. And it's like that financial safety net that, you know, if there's ever an emergency, it kind of acts as your financial insurance. So any setbacks, whether, you know, a job loss, property repair, anything like that, it doesn't derail you, completely throw you off center because you've got your emergency backup fund. Setting financial goals. I love this one. So setting goals is the first step to turning the invisible into visible. That is a quote from Money, Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Great book. In this video, we're talking about being in a couple, shared financial goals can be incredibly motivating. Whether it's saving for your dream property or a rental portfolio or securing your retirement, having shared financial goals brings you closer as a couple. 4 years ago, we set a financial goal in our relationship to replace my husband's salary from our property portfolio. So at the time, we had no houses, we had not a lot of income. Our goal was to get enough cash flow from property to replace his job, which he was extremely unhappy in. And in 3 years, we did achieve that goal. And we wouldn't have achieved it if we hadn't have written it down or decided that we were absolutely going to do it. When you set financial goals together, you're investing in your shared future and creating a shared vision for what you want to achieve as a couple. So Benjamin Franklin said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Rule number 6 is to make it a habit to review and adjust your financial plan, and to do that regularly. Life changes, and so should your financial strategy. Sit down periodically to discuss your progress, always celebrate your achievements together, and adapt to any new circumstances. So we have meetings to talk about what's working, what's not working in our relationship. It usually helps if we go for a walk. I don't know why, but walking and talking really helps us. And we always talk about what's going well, what we could improve on, and we decide and commit to making changes whilst we're having our little monthly review. So we have to set aside time to have our monthly walk and talk and review and adjust our strategies, what is working, make some changes and commit to some new ways. And those meetings go for both the relationship and the business. Just saying. Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. I really like this saying by Warren Buffett. Everything we're doing right now is for our future. And this is something that I like to remind myself of when we come up against challenges, when things start to get really tough. We just keep thinking about sitting underneath that metaphorical tree and enjoying the shade of financial security one day. So there you have it. Those are the money rules that you must absolutely know before you combine your finances as a couple. Remember, these aren't about restrictions. They're about building strong, trusting, and financially secure partnerships. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Give us a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video, either about property, business, finance, or life as a couple. See you in the next one. Bye.